Here we are again. Back for a little more permadeath. See if we can catch up from where we were. I was doing quite well until I died. So trying to get back on my feet again. There we are. Okay. Now, let me see. I fixed my ship. I got up to the station. I messed about a bit. It gave me somewhere to go. Where I'm going to get a warp cell, I think. So, got the hyperdrive fitted. Got our fantastic unmodified Rasamama S36, best ship in the game. Fully noob. I've got some stuff to sell actually. I think I just docked and that was it. Let's nip up to the room. It's a GEX system, so maybe they'll have some good things to sell in here. It's just a fairly compact stream today. I already did some regular survival, had some work to do there, and a scout out, lads. Had a scout out. Let's talk to Assistant Dorsey. But that is the first time I've had someone click its beak in time with my breathing. But he's in buying upgrades mode. He's a farmer, so I have been up here. I don't remember, but I must have been. Technology Merchant SEP. Oh, this is of course my start system, so Pulsejet Sigma, can't afford. But that's certainly a good module to get. Stops you running out of Pulsejet fuel halfway across the system, which is a sad feature of the early game. See if we can offload some stuff. Iridium, that's for sale. Gold is specifically for selling. Thamium, platinum, shielding shard I can use. Zinc, iridium. Iridium's fairly useful. I'll probably need it for something. Let's see what's on the ship. Iron, platinum, thamium, all necessary for survival. Trophium is not. GEX relics. Now, I know people are going to say, hey, GEX relics are for buying favour with traders and people in systems, but there are plenty of other ways to build your standing. I don't need to be giving them perfectly good money, which I need. And gold for selling. Couldn't be bothered to harvest all of it, I remember now. So that's good. I think I've got a ton of plutonium actually. Or a good amount at least. I'll keep the nanites on the ship. Keep platinum in my pockets for making shielding shards. Plenty of thamium. There's that iridium. I think it'll be useful. And zinc is of course a good backup for shielding shards if I don't have any. So I could certainly use more iron before I engage any pirates. And I will engage pirates in this standard noob ship. Nothing special about it. Basic stuff. You can definitely take down pirates. Done it plenty. But I will be... You need some iron for your shields. If you haven't got a shield upgrade, you definitely need some iron for your shields. So I'm pretty sure... What is this? Outpost. I think that's the one it gave me. That's where I've got to go to get my warp cell. Because obviously it wants me to leave this system. Although I am tempted. Let's get into space. I am tempted to actually make a base here. On the planet I started on. Because it wasn't all that bad. It's this one here. It's close to the station. I saw a habitable base down there. Which I probably should have claimed while I saw it, since I can't scan them yet. But it wants me to go here. Now this was Vidium, was it? No, it's nothing. Ah, yes, I remember now. Sentinels. And there's another planet around. Pretty sure it's a 3-planet system. Let's dash here anyway. Fight if I have to. I'd rather not without enough iron. This might be a good little home system. I should come up with a name for it, really. Well, I can name it after my first stream, Return from Permadeath. Let's call it that. Here's my outpost. I wonder if I can upgrade my nuke gun. That would be a nice bonus. That was a textbook landing, I think anyone would agree. Gathering iron here might be a little problematic, since the Sentinels are already angry. Frenzied, I believe. Yes, that's quite a rifle. Ticket-to-Keek Okol version 1.26. Yeah, that's almost game version. 20 slots with a plasma launcher. 2 million I cannot afford. I only have 358,000. That would be fantastic. If I could afford that at this point, with that plasma launcher on it. Class C, no damage, doesn't really matter. 20 slots is huge. That is a damn shame. Give me 2 million units? Or perhaps... Ah, Nudum Polar, yes. Take antimatter. I am no wiser as to who Nudum and Polo are, but I now have the means to locate them. Do you have a touchy thing? No? Sounds so wrong. We'll get word. Get word for docking. Probably useful. Don't need an update about my words, thank you. Anything good for sale here? Well, grab that iron, that's a bit less we need to mine. I'll grab a little plutonium, because I think that's what I'm going to need in order to make a warp cell out of this antimatter. And we'll grab this ink, just because it is good sense to have as much zinc as possible. Well, I filled up quick. Put that on the ship. Craft the warp cell. Put that on the ship. Put the plutonium on the ship and the iron on the ship. Let's fill the hyperdrive. We should get a message about completing that little mission. Definitely need more iron. Now, if only I could get 2 million units together, but that's just not going to be possible. Detritum, your iron. Yeah, here come the Sentinels. It's going to be a tricky. Not gonna be quick. Or maybe I should warp and then get some iron somewhere else. Perhaps that would be the sensible move. Platinum. I'll pick off the platinum since it's so close. I'll pick up this pebble. Hey. I don't want too many encounters like that. I can ill afford to be losing my shields. But, on the other hand, I'm not having to worry about my hazard protection on this world. So perhaps running a little bit of a sentinel gauntlet for a few minutes is actually going to pay off. It's not costing me anything. As long as my shields don't go down. Just don't let them scan you. You've got to be elusive, slippery like a snake. It's quite a nice planet, quite attractive. I could get down there and mine up all that iron if I had a grenade launcher. In fact, I wouldn't even go down there, I'd just fire from here. But I can't do that, I don't have one. Hi Mick. That's fine. It's not going to be super long anyway. And I do hope you're dual streaming Sue as well. I would hate to think that you were here for me and not her. Okay, well it's time to leave. It wants us to walk, let's do that. Too slow. Okay, how do we do on iron? 72 more, well that's a bit better. 235. I mean that's pretty much a survivable amount of iron. It's not ideal. Let's think, what about these planets? That's my birth planet. Why do I know this word? It's from something else. Cold Harbour? I don't even know what it's from, but it's a good name. This is Sentinel Planet. You know what? Oh, I already uploaded all of those. Okay, so that's everything uploaded that can be. And I have 350,000 units. Let's see where we can go. Ah, yes. Zoeterbliert is my region. Zoeterbliert. Dutch. So the most sensible move, generally, there's a lot of... they are yellow stars. Is to go to a close one. So what's this one? This one's pretty close. 3 planets don't like it. About these 2. These might be good. Kuchanyangma. 1 planet, 1 moon. University, 4 planets. Let's try a different tack. Let's try these 2 back here. 3 planets, 2 moons. Now that's probably... I'm going to say that's Vy'keen. That could be Gek. I'm going to go there. Let me sit up straight. That's a good lad. That's better. A little hunched. Planet-san. What is it? It is indeed Gek. I'm getting good at this guess the dominant race game. Karizaton again? Another hostile. This is like almost the same as where I was. There we are. Popis. Another probable hostile. And there's the last one. What's that one? Talmentois Luchongs. Another Spedonium. I had one of those in the other system. So this is a reasonable system as well. I quite like the red space, the red sky. Now where's it going to put? It's on the cold one. No, that's not the cold one. This is another hostile. Why do you have to put things on hostile planets? And it's the manufacturing facility. Which means I've got to blow down the door. Nothing like trying to kill you, is there? Close timing. I'm not prepped for a pirate fight yet. Son of a fire. Why does the game try and kill you? I'll be very disappointed if this does to me what the other one did. Now blow that door down. I think I did put a boltcaster upgrade on. What do we have? A forest planet. Humid, aggressive sentinels, and ample on both flora and fauna. But it's given me the requirement to blow down the door. This is to get the warp cell... No, not the antimatter blueprint. Yeah, that's right. Okay, boltcaster, reload. Doesn't take any silly Viking mistakes this time. Let's get this door open. Three of them. It's okay, we're going to be okay. Blow the door, 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 and in. Didn't even take any damage, just some shield damage. Definitely always make sure your bolt caster is loaded before attempting to blow a door. Okay. I've got to admit that had me holding my breath, because that's exactly how I died. I can't believe it makes you do it as part of the beginning quest though. Nada, nada, escape Atlas, find us, nada, nada. Then a formula. How to make my own antimatter. Thank you very much. With this knowledge I can create warp cells, the final puzzle piece. I can now travel anywhere I please, or should I follow Atlas? Find Nada and Polo. Antimatter blueprint. So we are solid. Solid as a rock. Speaking of rock, oh, there are beasts on this world at least. I want to get myself scanned while I'm scanning the wildlife though. Here they come. You can't scan me in here. Wow, you're like Odin. On target. Locked. Come in, come in. You want to take this fight outside, don't you? Go outside then. Okay. Did you forget about me? Oh, you killed that. You're a predator. Okay. We'll back away while he's parading around his kill. Platinum. It's very dark here. Very dark. I'm going to be getting a good cross-section of the wildlife available to me here though. Yeah, I found that you can't blow the door if you're too close. I wondered why it wasn't blowing it open the other day, because I was in a hurry to get inside. And hi Patrick. Patrick no longer in use. I haven't been to the hub. If you're talking about the Galactic Hub, the prior made focus, I haven't been there, and I'm not even sure of the way. I know roughly where it is, and obviously the app tells you where it is, but haven't been there, I'm afraid. I walk a different path. Let's leave it at that. Now the trick here is mining iron. That's bad timing. Let's get back inside. Sort out my inventory. Oh, I can move that to the ship as well, and that. Okay. Now I need to mine some iron whilst not getting scanned by sentinels. So keep moving. Oh, look, see? Then go for this one. And turn around. And go back for, which one was it? Oh my god, which one? This one? Oh, what? Predators. Whoa, 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 whoa. No, and sentinels. Okay. That got dangerous quickly. Away with you. Yeah, it's an unfortunate fact of life that there is some cave hiding involved. There's that predator. Take no chances with that, it needs to die. Well, damn it. Back in the building. Hello, the British Empire, how are you? Let my shields come back a bit before I dash out to the ship, I think. And I think I might, yeah, I might not bother with this planet. It's already damaged my health, and I didn't really want that to happen. And isn't that predator? Another one there. That's the type that hurt me. I hate hiding in buildings. I shouldn't have to. I should just take that down and be on my way, but I haven't got enough shield. Wiggle all you like, I'm not coming out there till you leave. Off you go. Okay, then we'll go the other way. Is there a health box over here? There is, that's good. And something to sell. Okay, 4 health isn't so bad. I got what I had to come here for, and I would not have bothered without countries to invade after Brexit. Well, I suspect if you want to keep the British Empire, you're going to have to invade Scotland, since they're not going to stick around, are they? They got a bit of common sense. So have fun with that. So perhaps one of these planets will provide me some iron. Certainly use some. Now that one's for Vidium. Too hot, too hot. Maybe the Spidonium one will be one of those Spidoniums that doesn't hurt during the day or at night. It just hurts certain times. Stuff's around the corner of this planet. What's that one? Emerald? That could be barren. It might not be. Actually, let's go to the space station. showy docking. Okay, let me see. We haven't spoken to the station geeks yet, so let's have a word with them. Arascala. Red eyes. Terminator geek. Cyclotron Ballista. Pulsejet Tower, now that would be nice. How much does that cost? It doesn't tell me because I'm not a friend yet. Ah, there, 200 nanite clusters, of which I have 62. Okay, good to know, thank you very much. Let's talk to the lads. Hello, technician, flag bearer. You're what, a farmer? Thought so. And you? You must be... You're the builder, okay. You're the station geek. Give, okay. Give. It wants isotopes to charge its suit. So carbon is where it's at. Is there more carbon? There is. Just not very resourceful creatures, these station geeks. It's probably, you know, handicapped due to not being able to walk. Let's sell the stuff first. Okay. Here, have some isotopes. He seemed very pleased with that. Look on his face. To find a scientist, Patrick, you need to find a Vy'keen system. Yeah, the grenade launcher itself would have been better, but thank you anyway. The technicians, this is the vehicle guy, he'll be in every system. There'll always be a Vy'keen vehicle guy. And there will always be a builder, a Gek builder in every system. But the farmers are only in Gek systems. You see there it says Voanitsan Gek. You press left on to do that. And in Vy'keen systems you'll get this... Oh no, hang on, what did you say? Scientist? Scientist, okay, sorry. My mistake. You need a Korvax. The Vy'keen is for the armourer. So you need to go to a Korvax controlled solar system. And then he'll be up here in this room. The trading room. But it can be tricky to find one. The systems often have double-barrel, clunky, difficult to pronounce names. The Vy'keen ones are similar. It's difficult to pick them apart. Geks are normally quite pronounceable. Well, they'll be around, you just need to warp around a bit. You know, I can't warp as it happens. I can't build electron vapor to build a warp cell. Do you sell electron vapor? Sales get broken afar? Yeah, I mean, in theory, you should only have to warp 3 times, and the law of averages says you'll find one. In practice, within 6 or 7 times you should find one. Just do a local area, because they're pretty scattered. You know, they're pretty mixed in together. So do a few stars close together, and you'll probably find a couple of Gek, a couple of Vy'keen, and a Korvax, something like that. But What do I want? Buy. Okay, I need that till I can build one. No iron? I'll take zinc then. I'm not spending more for plutonium though. What about this little bug? Also no iron. Take a little zinc from you as well. Now, I can build electron vapor. Can't build antimatter because I'm lacking 1 iridium, so should have checked to see if this guy sells iridium. He should do. They normally do, I believe, yeah. I'm just going to buy 1 because that's all I need. Actually no, let's buy the rest. And that's going to use zinc as well, but I've got plenty of that. And then finally it's, what, 100 thamium? And, well, I can spare that. I'd rather not, but I can. Okay, craft warp cells. So, that's the next mission completed. You've just got to be focused on the task on these early missions and you can get them out of the way. So it should say any minute now, it should say craft warp cells complete, because I did. There it is. Let's put it in the hyperdrive, perhaps it needed to do that. It'll want me to warp again. Is the log updated? Make warp cells. I did. Okay. Have I been to the monolith? Oh, I haven't got a base yet. I haven't got a base. But there is spadonium. I could get that. Let's check out that spadonium planet. Maybe I can get some iron and some spadonium, because I'm going to need that as one of the first things when I establish a base. So let's go there. That's quite a stretch. It's a good idea. Once again, it's another thing, but right up here, the middle one, check the pulse engine. Keep an eye on that. So if that runs out and you find yourself dropping out of warp halfway to a system, then you could get yourself in trouble with pirates if you're not confident about fighting them. If you have a charged hyperdrive and you see yourself starting to get scanned and you know you're not going to make it, because I'm still, what, a minute away, you could warp. That is an option. Just do it before they actually turn up, and I can go into the warp menu and warp away to another system. It's kind of a last resort. Seconds. Time to refill the pulse engine. You've got to upgrade your pulse drive because you use so much just crossing the system otherwise. And that's how you end up dropping out of warp and getting killed. Definitely. Oh, there we are, getting scanned now, but plenty of time to get to the planet. I don't have a lot of iron for fighting, so I'm kind of glad about that. I've got zinc. I think you can quick menu zinc into your shields, but I can't remember for sure and I don't want to test it. Look at that timing. Perfect. Perfect. Let's see if we can find some sadonium here. This delightful planet. Nothing important. Let's see what that was. Looks like just a base. No, damaged machinery. What's this that's lit up? Gold, maybe? Could be gold. It is gold. What's this, nickel? I think it's nickel. Free landing would be preferable, so we're just having a look for somewhere with a beacon, or preferably a shelter would be best. Why am I going so slow? Come on. Oh, what's that? Ah, depot. A whole lot of nothing here so far. Probably cold. Keep going in a straight line. Once you find a couple of things, follow along that line. They normally drop bases and stuff along a line. I mean, left or right deviation a bit, but it's a good idea to stay on the line. Oh, a drop pod. That would be good. That'd be worth the landing? Yes, it would. Let's see, what's it like? Parched planet. Weather, wind. Sentinels average. Flora generous. Fauna sporadic. Spidonium right on my doorstep. So that's good. What do we have around here? Platinum. Platinum, platinum. More spidonium, more platinum. A little bit of thamium, zinc. Okay. No sign of plutonium, but it should be everywhere. It's pretty reliable now since they brought in the vehicles. I wish it was 5 in the afternoon. I've got work ahead of me. So 30,000, get me up to 16 slots. Definitely helps. Worth a landing. Definitely worth a landing. Hopefully I can gather a little iron here in relative peace. And it's not actually damaging me. Presumably it got cold, but it's warming up now. The Spidonium planets are the one type of planet that you can actually spend a reasonable amount of time walking around and doing stuff without having to worry about hostile sentinels or weather effects in survival or permadeath. Every other type of planet will try and kill you pretty continuously. It's just Spidonium planets are kind of dull and deserty. That's the problem. That's good to know, Mick. Just 130. I mean, I'd normally go for a full suit stack at least, just to make it feel worthwhile. But if it minimum's 130 and it's not very frequent, that could be good. Good to know. Good for the knowledge, Mr. Mick. Good knowledge. Likes testing things and finding stuff out. More patience for it than I have. I learn by doing, and I kind of have a feel for things, but I don't know the numbers on anything. Not really. Getting some plutonium, more iron, easy iron at that. And tea time. You know, I could murder a cup of tea. I was thinking about that earlier. I haven't had a cup of tea in a while. Sometimes you get a real craving, and I definitely have a craving for tea. I'm not being bothered by sentinels in all this iron mining, so that's good too. And it's daytime, it's still only -3. Seems to be stable. Looks like this might be a good planet for having a walk around on. Not having to worry too much about weather effects. Zinc. You know, and there's plenty of carbon all around. All these cacti are good for carbon. Keep your weapons charged. Yeah, you will need the breathing module for the iridogen. Well, I mean, you can do it without. It's easier with a breathing module, I'll give it that. But if you learn to dive, you can do it without. I've done it without. The breathing regulator certainly makes it easier. Now there should be another SPAD over here somewhere. Definitely flashed up when I scanned. Whoa! Spotted you just too late, didn't I? Ah, there it is. How much does that give me? 53? I think you need 50 at the beginning. I think. It might not be a bad idea to make a base on a Spidonian planet like this that doesn't hurt you all the time. At least early on. Not where I'd want to live permanently. But it does make for an easy start if you can walk around without worrying. I lived on one once before, and there was about 5 minutes in the middle of the night that you would have to think about finding shelter. But that really wasn't too much to worry about. Even without a grenade launcher, you could happily go out for a walk collecting resources. The thing is, they're not super abundant on resources. There's some thamium and plutonium there. 4 stacks. She's obviously saving up for something special, eh? Gonna buy an entire technology tree in one go. What weird looking water. Looks like the lunar surface. Sounds like water. Oh, I wouldn't advise drinking it. Yeah, this is pretty poor on resources, one at a time. I'm still a little weak on iron. Plutonium's good now. Iron is so time consuming. Spent more time mining iron than I care to mention. There's a little more thamium. Good. Yeah, given that this is permadeath, I'm pretty pleased to be walking around on a planet like this with nothing to worry about. Very good place for getting the iron you need. Haven't been scanned once. some more carbon. Positron. The positron injector, is that like the space shotgun, isn't it? Is that the one you're going for? It works pretty well. I've tested it in creative. It's pretty effective, especially once it's upgraded. Okay, is that enough carbon? That keeps me going for a bit. Hooks and advice in this survival mode. Everything we do has a price. I see a form of life. Where did I park? Over there. I don't want to go too far away. I mean, long term I wouldn't want to live on this planet, but short term I'm definitely thinking about it, just because it's such an easy life. Who needs unnecessary complications? Seems to have enough of everything, just about. I mean, it's a short walk and I'm stocking up on important things. Oh really? That's more of that nasty looking water. If I had a grenade launcher, plenty of mining to be done there. More spodonium, is that? Looks like it. It is as well. It would be quite good. I could grow spodonium outside actually, which would save on base resources. I just have to grow tamarium inside to make money. I can't believe I'm talking myself into it. I'm not a big fan of spodonium planets, but at this point in the game it's going to be a sensible move. circles. Let's see what's in the boxes. A dagger. Always a dagger. Always a dagger. Lady Macbeth. And what's this one? Geknip. Awesome. Be hanging on to that. Okay, let's jump in here, and you have to bear with me just a second. I need to make a quick stop. I'll be right back. There was no denying the call there. Tapbird. Hey, it wasn't long. I was very quick. Okay, so how are we doing? Uranium, plutonium, uranium over here. Zinc, zinc, spad, geknip. Put those on the ship. Oh, I filled the ship up. But I do have a full stack of iron and a full stack of plutonium, which is the bare minimum for everyday survival. So this is pretty good. It is going to cost me to take off. I'll use some of that plutonium, but I do have more. Yeah, I've got another. Ow, not there. Do not stand there. No. Get up here. Not on this shoulder. Come on. Come on. And get up top or not at all. Go on. Go on. That's it. Okay. Now just settle down. Okay. Well, I can't build any kind of scanner yet. Can I? I can. Oh, you just start with that. Okay, well let's see if there's a base here. This wouldn't be a bad place to live. Got some god rays going on in the background there. So let's see, let's find another drop pod. Hey. Odin. No. No, 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 no. No claws on that side, thank you. I don't need to get infected. And habitable base. Yeah, it'll be non-stop callbacks. I know how it works. Okay, the base in that direction. It's flying things. That's my tie-up cat. Might as well scan down these others, although they are a quick way to die if you're not careful. Try and blow open those doors. But let's have it on the radar anyway. And I believe there's no point deleting this, because you don't get anything back, unless they patch that out. I'm going to delete it anyway, because I'm not a litterbug. And no, you get nothing back. So that's fantastic. Well, that wasn't very far, was it? I could have found that just by looking. It was on the other side of this hill. Blue skies, red earth. I mean, just for a short-term location to get started, I could be quite happy here. What have we got around here? Let's have a recon. I see gold. That's a good thing. I see more gold. Turn that into money. Any iridium? Iridium would be really seal the deal at this point. But I don't see any. It's nickel though. What do we think? Yay or nay, everyone? Certainly be good to get a base established early on. Get my mining laser and my weapons upgrades and all that stuff. I think I could manage here. Alan says build it. I think I'm inclined to agree. I mean, it's really no effort to change to a different location if I find an awesome planet. Whereas this one is basically, it's done and dusted in the second stream, and that's a good thing. Let's do it. I mean, the planet's peaceful. In fact, let's call it something. It's nice and easy to live on. The only weather is wind. Can I come in? What the hell is this? That is not cricket. What the hell? Won't let me in. I can't get in. Can't get in. That's outrageous. Wow. Well, what a swine. Now I've landed for nothing, and there's a base I can't get into. Is it not acknowledging the door is open, or what? This could be a problem. I can't live here. Yeah. Well, that's annoying. I think I'm going to have to scan for another. Don't you give me the same one. Perhaps the next one will be cooler. Okay. Well, I'm leaving that there, so I don't forget, and I'll never land here again. Since I don't have a beacon, that can be my beacon. Is there anything to compensate me for the trouble? No. I mean, I could go and mine some gold, but not now. I am disappointed. Disappointed. Let's just go. I think it's getting dark anyway. Find out how cold it gets at night. This one? This one. 4 seconds. How far is that? 20 seconds. That's probably walking distance. So I could go and get that other drop pod. And then the base, or the base and then the drop pod. Already taken? No, the planet was undiscovered. I just named it. I would have thought if you were going to build a base, the system was also undiscovered. Unless they just didn't upload anything. Drop pod, and how far? That's quite a walk. It's the other side of this hill, isn't it? And that's a walk for later, I think. Let's check the base out for now. Do a little recon this time. Daytime recon. Okay, there's gold again, nickel again. More gold. Iridium. Iridium's a bonus. It's fairly open. There's a cave system right here. It actually is pretty good driving terrain, come to think about it. If I got an exocraft, it might be useful on this planet. Okay, I'm satisfied. Let's see if I can enter this base, shall we? Temperature's dropping. Okay, I'm allowed this one then. Grumpy looking geck. Hello. Best traity base. Yeah, it would be nice to see them doing stuff. See them in action. That would be cool. Okay, let's claim it. Sit down. We'll leave the name for now. If I think of something cool, I'll change it. Got anything I must have? No, not for that money. Nothing different. Race initiator. I'll need that eventually. Nip nip. 45,000. Okay. Eventually. Well, I don't want to waste a lot of iron. But I could do a little bit just to make a room. Or two. Okay, this direction's good. Go that way and that way. 100 iron. Oh, am I out already? Curses. Well, at least this is an easy iron planet. I can go get my builder, and I'll be in good order. Oh, they don't keep talking anymore. Is that why you're saying that? I mean, they keep talking the whole time you're talking to them, but... Still an iron on the ship. It's just out of range, okay. I was worried I'd used all my ship iron then. Yeah, it would be nice to recruit a miner, send them off to mine stuff so you don't have to. Like, hey, fill this box with iron, would you? So I don't have to do this. That would be very nice. Okay, there we are. We can build the other. What do I need for terminals? Iron 1 of 50. 2 more stones. the planet's finally trying to kill me in the middle of the night. It's getting cold enough. I know. We're indoors though, it's fine. Life support. Okay. So, I don't actually immediately need the rooms, because I could just put my specialist here, then I'll get greeted when I walk in the door, which I quite like. So I need to go and get a builder. That's about all I can build right now. Well, I could build that one, but I'm not going to bother. I could build a door out the back here. Let me see. Yeah, the building goes that way, so this is a sensible place to put it. Oh, I see. It has to be on one of those walls, does it? That one then. Okay. Happy enough. Can't scan your own base. It's weird. Where'd I park? Just over here. Okay. Timing. At least fill my multi-tool up, since there's all this carbon just sitting here. How should you start farming? Well, the farmer quest is probably the best way. When you get the farmer, he will. You swine. He will set you on the course. Oh, there's another one. Where are you? He'll set you on the course. He'll teach you how to build the farming hydroponics trays and send you off to get this plant and that plant and seeds for something else until you'll already have a few plants growing at the start, and then you just find the stuff you need to plant and get going. It can be a grind if you do it non-stop. I wouldn't advise that. I tend to plant stuff, walk away. When I come home I harvest it, plant more, and then just have it as a passive income stream essentially. It doesn't take long. You just got to knock out their quests. You start, obviously you get your builder, your scientist, your armourer. By the time you're done with the armourer quests, you should have took, and I did those in one sitting, you should have the farmer's terminal, and you can just go and hire one, just like you had to go and hire your scientist. You do the same thing. Find a GEC in a GEC system and hire a farmer. So that was pretty effective. We have a base already. There's not much to it. It's a couple of rooms. Let's go get a worker. What's the one in this system like? I like the one in the other system, in my start system. I could walk back there. It's not necessary. Once you have a freighter though, yes, I would advise the freighter farm. That's my preferred place to farm because it's with you wherever you go. You don't need to teleport back anywhere. You just dock, farm, and you can sell it right on the freighter as well, just as you could on a base on a planet. The benefit of a planet-side base for farming is that you can plant stuff outside if it's the right biome. The one thing about this base planet is I'm probably going to run into pirates a few times because I'm over a minute from the station. Fortunately that doesn't bother me. Well, Patrick, that's part of the point of farming though, is that once you start farming you'll have steady income, which you can allow to build up. Keep picking stuff up and selling it, and harvest your stuff and store it and turn it into stuff that is worth more money. And you can get enough money together for a freighter without too much great difficulty. You've got to be a little bit patient, that's all. It's not easy to raise money. An important thing to take account of is star trading. Now in some systems, let's see if they've got anything here. Certain things they will buy and sell at double the price that you get them elsewhere. And this will apply to both the traders in the hangar bay. They will have star prices on things. And it also applies to the terminal in the station here. So when you come to buy or sell stuff, shielding sheets are plus 99% price. So you would want to sell here. Obviously you wouldn't want to buy things at that price. Power reservoirs, 104% above galactic average. Zinc and iridium, you get good money on. If you find something that buys, for example, albumin pearls, then that would be That's very profitable, and you can grow those. It takes a while to set up a pearl farm, but unfortunately when Pathfinder launched, they changed some of these star traders, and I lost my pearl trader, who I'd spent quite some time finding. So I haven't replanted a pearl farm, because otherwise they sell for like 20,000, which is a poor return. But yeah, sometimes, for example, dynamic resonators will have a star price, and then it's worth buying them in other places and selling them in the station, or even trader to trader. You can walk from ship to ship and make money that way as well, if they dock. That's a nice ship. I could go for that. So let's see. What's the employee like? I don't think I want this one. I think I want to go somewhere else. That's the farmer. That's the builder. I don't like your head, horn, hat, whatever that is. I can't have that. I'm going to go and get the other one. I like the look of him. And I know it's a silly thing, but I don't care. Builds me up one more warp. You do have to warp a number of times. Let's see how much they want for this ship. It's kind of basic. Nearly 2 million. Make warp cells. I did that. It wants me to warp again, I think. So let's do just that. So we're in Voanetsan. And if I recall correctly, this was my start planet or system. Indeed it was. Let's go back there. Anomaly? I'm half expecting Nada and Polo to show themselves. Not yet. They could show up though. He's the farmer. You're the builder. You're a likely looking builder. That's the one I'll be employing. Recruit builder. So there we are. Calls me boss, ready to go. And I should meet him at home. And once he gets started, then we can get a scientist, which will mean tracking down. Technician. Will mean tracking down a Corvex system, and then we'll need to find a Vy'keen system in order to get our armourer as well. But that'll all be in the next stream, I believe. So again, we have shielding sheets, suspension fluid here. Now that's actually pretty useful to know if I sell suspension fluid, because it's quite possible to end up with tons and tons of carbon, especially once you have those standing planters, and that is a very quick make into suspension fluid, so getting double price on that would be a reasonable source of income as well. Something to think about. Let's sell that neutrino module. I'll keep the get knip because I'm hoarding that for the day I need it. And let's sell that dagger. We're done here for now. Let's see if the teleporter's active, shall we? Can't afford a ship yet. Still going to be in the noob ship for a while yet. Well, thank you, Papa Games Pro. Where do you go to get hydrogen? You go to water worlds, which are quite obvious. They look like water worlds because they're all smooth and shiny. They may be hostile sentinels, or they may be, you know, Carisdian planets, or whatever, Temerian planets. It varies. So do we have teleport unavailable? So I think I need to find the a monolith. I think there is a monolith visit requirement before the teleporter will work. I don't know what you go to the monolith for. I've already done all the stuff. Ah, you know what? I can't walk. I need another warp cell. And I can't build electron vapor yet. So I'm stuck here now. Let's not bother with that one. That's where I started. Aha! Alien monolith detected. It's the Atlas trying to get down on the Act. Where is it? There it is. Let's see if we can get that taken care of. Well, this is my second warp to come back here. I just walked to one place and back again. We could have a pirate fight on our hands here. We have got a pirate fight on our hands. Okay. A little tougher than the average pirate. Shooting me. I'm the one doing the shooting. Gotcha. Now you're playing. I don't know the other one hanging out behind me shooting me the whole time while I'm trying to get these two. Tricky fighter, this one. There we are. Now it's your turn. You're going to regret what you've been doing. I'll make you regret it. That. Thank you very much. Okay, I got 2 lemium. That's a good bit of money. And I got some Gek standing as well, which is one of the undersung benefits of killing pirates. That probably did for quite a bit of my iron. Yep, I'll definitely need to collect some more. They were a little tough, but I've done 4 before. This monolith is in capitals. Are they normally all in capitals? I suppose they are. So you just don't take any crap from pirates. They can be beaten. You just need to be on them. I think this leaves me low on plutonium as well. Yeah, pretty low. But my home planet should be good for that. Once I get back there, it's nice and easy. I can harvest what I need. Get some Gek wordage, shall we? Gek word for first. I'm guessing this is the Gek word for spawn. Which it's ruined with its milestone, Babbler. And Gek word for destroy. Yep, it goes. It definitely gives you the words in the same order, because I remember last time it was first spawn, destroy, which is kind of amusing. Where's my plinth? I guess I'll just talk to the monolith. Hello, monolith. Follow the Atlas, obey the Atlas, accept your reward. The offers me guidance, purpose, meaning, significance in an uncurrent galaxy. But you have to do this to make your teleporter work, I believe. I don't know if I refuse this and walk away, if I don't take this, I don't know if the teleporter will work or not. I know you have to visit the monolith for the teleporter to work, so I can't take any chances. I've got to believe the Atlas's promise. See, like the code strings numbers and a bizarre structure. I feel sure conviction of great power awaits me if I travel to this distant place. The red orb disappears, and I am left with a path to follow. 1 warp cell. Thank you very much. So there's my ticket home. But I think we can save that warp cell, because the teleporter should work now. We'll soon find out. So let's go up to the station. We'll exercise a little pirate avoidance on this occasion. Safe as houses. What are you doing? I was fighting pirates. What does this put me at? Where's my 4 starships? 4 starships. In the unmodified Rasamama S36. I'm going to set a record. So if this works, this is the bare minimum required in order to get the teleporter working, for future reference. I walked once away from this system, once back to this system, and then visited the monolith. So there isn't really any less that you could do. So let's see, we will have learned the true mechanism. I don't really feel like flying anywhere. Teleporter online, base terminus contacted, so there it is. 2 warps, visit the monolith, the teleporter works. I didn't almost die, it was only pirates. It wasn't like I lost shielding or anything. Well, I lost shielding, it's not like I lost health or anything. You know me, I'm blasé about pirates. Bounties are another matter. What is this structure I'm seeing? It's like a maze. Strange graphical anomalies. I guess it must be all that stuff. And there is my builder, there he is. Hello, welcome to my home. And Voanitsan system. Except it's not anymore. Oh yes it is, I haven't renamed it yet. So Workgate Oval Baku. How are you finding it? Oh, congratulations Sean, an S-Class multi-tool is quite a find. My builder is at their station poring over some arcane project of their own. I'm delighted they joined my team. Their enthusiasm is infectious. They have a wealth of ideas for the expansion of this base, but before we make a start on construction, they insist on improving my navigational capabilities. And the beacons can be built, using up and recolored to remind you of a particular location. I don't remember it telling you could recolor them. I mean, I knew that, but... So I'll provide the blueprints, but before you start running around the galaxy in search of resources, allow me to present you with this beacon blueprint. Build a beacon to mark your location, and you'll be able to return there with ease. Thank you very much. Beacons are very useful. So we have the beacon, which doubles as a save point, let's not forget that. So what's your next task? It's probably to get the scientist, is it not? I've asked them to prepare the blueprints for a science terminal. The all-round knowledge a scientist could bring would open up enormous possibilities. In return, I'm tasked with finding a supply of spodonium. Fortunately, I knew this was coming. An element used in the delicate diagnostic circuitry of the new workstation. So, here's your spodonium. Oh, it's on the ship. Hang on a minute. Okay, let's go again. Yada yada yada, here's your spodonium. Sorry, I did that. So we have the science terminal, 50 iron. Excellent. Okay, so do I have 50 iron? Probably not. No, I do not. Let's get that. I've got to wrap this up soon. I've got to go to work, but let's get that built, and then next stream we'll be finding our scientist. But again, good progress. This is second stream, about 3 to 4 hours in, I suppose. We have a base. We have a base get. Get the scientist and hopefully the armourer as well in the next stream. I've got my teleporter working. I've got a warp cell in the chamber, so we're good to go on that. And I've got a fairly peaceful planet, which is a good thing. And I need to get some more iron and plutonium and such. What that is over there, I'll have to check that out soon. It could be that drop pod that I saw, actually. Could be. Could be. Now, where am I going to put the scientist? Put the scientist in the next room. There he is. And we'll put him right there where we can see him when we walk in the door. Okay. Science terminal is ready. So, yep, I've got to get ready for work. This is a great point to leave it though. We have a home. And we are making good strides towards getting back on our feet and back towards preparations for heading for the centre for that all-important accomplishment. Oh, it's a starry night. Let's go and have a look. It's not all that bad. I have to get some lights out here though. It's awfully dark these days. Okay, but thanks a lot everyone for joining me. I hope you enjoyed it. We'll get back. We're getting back there. I suppose I should fill my life support, just so I don't start with it empty. Oh, I need to save, don't I? Now then. I can't build that yet. Well, where did you put my ship? There it is. We'll do the hop in and out. Save point that goes with you everywhere. Unless you walk away from it. But there we are, it's all good. And I'll see you maybe tonight after work, I don't know. I might be exhausted, but we'll find out, I suppose. But I hope you all have a great day. Enjoy your Sunday. And I'll see you all again soon. Thanks a lot for joining me. If you liked it, please leave me a like. It really helps. I'm trying to build up this channel. And do subscribe if you haven't already. I trust you. There's plenty more action to come and plenty more pirates to die. So, yeah, we're going to have a good time. But for now, have a great day. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.